that leads me to this question about a lack of therapeutic services for children abused in their homes. What can be done in relation to this?
So it's one of my passion, because the area I work in, we still have not got an established service to support the women and their children. It's important that such services are in place. I mean, that we have some areas in the parts of the country where those services are readily available, and sometimes people do not even take up the services. It's still not in existence, but we are having conversation, we are having ongoing talk about how this service will be implemented in the area I work in. So when it was not there, I remembered I would speak to my line manager about it, and it was just ongoing. And then she was also able to escalate it, talk about it, to where it would be heard and something will be done, because there's really no point sharing one's passion where we would all hear it and then nothing is done. So she was able to take it forward, and it kept on, it was ongoing. So finally they have heard now, and there is ongoing talk and discussion about it. Hopefully a service will be implemented so that children who have fled domestic abuse, they can have these resources as well as their parents. Like I said to you, some of the moms do not even have the right word to start to talk to their child or children about what they've experienced. They just feel that, well, we're in a new place now, we might as well we get on with what we have got. But what's happened in the past? So if we see an abusive relationship, are we going to be able to recognize it? What about all the feeling that were going on in the child or the children's head, where they were in that environment, where some of them have even had to look after their younger one to make sure everything was safe, where there was disturbance and chaos going on? How then do you speak to the child in a language that they would understand? So that's where the therapeutic services, that's
Or intervention?
where you would help, or intervention will help, because you definitely need it. Because that child, you need to let the child know that using violence, that's not the way to resolve conflict. You don't want them to have, because of what they've exposed, to learn that as a behavior, and then when it's time when they're in their relationship, they are now using violence because it had not been corrected. So it is important that all these services are in place. So hopefully I hope to see that implemented. But yeah, so it was just, when it was not there, it was just talking about it, raising it with my line manager, and yeah, so something is being done about it as we speak.